Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna show you the new Hot Toy 1/6 scale Marvel Comic Origin War Machine. So this is a die cast with some LED lighter point, and the box is as you can see in the back, and it come with a very basic accessory. You know, it's nothing other than just a pair of hands and a few weapons that's supposed to have anyway because it's a war machine, and a dynamic stance, and that's about it really. So let's take a pause on this one. Right, so basically it comes with the a few articulated hands, which is the same as the every other Hot Toys figures really. It's nothing special. And you also have blaster effect hands, which is like that. And you got a pair of fists, which is like that as well, which you got the a little bit knuckle duster as well, which is nice. And in terms of weapon wise, you got these guns that can actually extend it out, which is like that, and which is nice actually. And you got Gatling guns that can actually rotate and spin as well. And then you got this rocket pod where you can actually extend it out, and that's about it really. I mean, I don't know why they don't provide any more accessory, which is a shame. And I was hoping the more like you know, Punisher War Machine with all the fire effects and stuff, or you know, any other cool gadgets, and unfortunately it didn't come with any. Which is a shame, you know. And on top of that, people already have problem with this clear translucent part. For me, I can see why as well, you know. I know why Justin was complaining too much about it. I can see why. I mean, it just made this figure looks a bit skinnier. I mean, I don't know, it just looks weird, you know. Starting to get used to it, I suppose. And also, another thing I have to tell you is that because these clear translucent part, and then eventually if you leave it there on the shelf for too long, eventually you're gonna get all the dust and all the stuff get inside in between there, and you can see all of those imperfections and everything, which is not a good idea for a long term. And also the plastic can go yellow as well, you know, under certain condition. Hopefully it doesn't, the only time will tell. But you know, it just, I don't know, why do they do this clear translucent part, you know. Apart from that, I'm fairly happy with it. I mean, I like all the look of it, all the shiny silver part there, and the way it looks, the proportion, all the asymmetry design, you know, it all looks cool, to be honest. I'm very happy with that. It just clear translucent part is really worries me because of the all the stuff will get inside in between there over a period of time, and then hopefully it doesn't turn yellow. That's what I worry about, right? Everything else is fine. Anyway, let's take a closer look on the guy, right? So you can see here that it looks fairly decent. Nice weight as well because the die cast here, and all this silver part here is a nice and cool to touch, and they are the actual die cast here. And I think the die cast is mainly on the legs here, and then all the stuff at the top here, they're all plastic, and the bicep is also cold to touch, so it must be die cast, and the rest is all plastic really. But what I do like is that asymmetry design. So you got this something longer piece here on the side, and you also got shorter one on the other side. The chest part is also, you can see that this one got vents and all this stuff here. You got a little piece there, I don't know what that is for, but you got very different shoulder pad design as well. You got 3 of them, and there's no circle. On this side you got circle and only 2 pieces there, which is cool, you know. And the weapons are also different. As you can see, you got this 2 extendable gun, and on the other side something small, I don't know what that is, fairly small one. And then you got Gatling gun, which you can swivels and, you know, rotates and go up and down, all the things you want to do. The joints are nice and stiff, so I don't have any problem with that. And you also have this rocket pop here. If I go on the side, let's move this guy a little bit to the back, and you can see here it's fairly nice. You can make it shorter and extend it longer as well. And also, and this is how you turn on the LED light. So if I press this, okay, and you can see that targeting light come on, which is very nice. Now I like this kind of light switch actually. You can just press it down, alright. It's not like the old style that you gotta go left and right. This is a lot easier to operate and a lot nicer as well. And for the chest part, you got 2 choices. You can take out this whole piece, or you can just take the middle part, which is like that. And then unfortunately the button is in there and you can't reach it with your fingers. So what you gotta do is you have to reach some kind of tool like this kind of tool to actually reach out and press the button. And when you press it, it does look fairly nice, you know, quite bright as well. So if I dim the light here, so you can see it's very nice. If I press the top as well, there we are. So that's how it's supposed to look in the dark. So yeah, other than that, I have no problem here with these figures. So yeah, I'm very happy with that, to be honest. And yeah, they also made another figures, right? So they also made this stealth armor as well. So, and the stealth armor, unfortunately, I did not receive it because I have problem with the port collectible. I made a pre-order paying through including shipping costs last year, and when the time come to the shipping time, and then they decided to charge me more on the shipping. And the shipping cost is also ridiculously expensive, just like Toy Wonderland. So I decided, you know what, I'm not paying for that. You should have told me this long time ago. And why you said to me that there is nothing on you to pay, and now you change your mind and saying that sorry, we made a mistake and you have to pay more for shipping costs. So we've been trying to negotiate on that shipping cost business, and that took over a month or forward and backward. And eventually they ghosted me, and so I have to install the Instagram just to talk to the guy on the Instagram, and then eventually they agreed to send it. But by that time I have already have enough, and I tried to talk to my bank and do the charge back, and the guy was so pissed at me on the phone, on the Instagram, and saying that why did you do that, blah blah blah, I have already sent it. Okay, in that case, if you have already sent it to me, where is the tracking number? Give me the tracking number, I will cancel it right now. And then the guy said no, you know, why did you do that, blah blah blah, keep on arguing with me, didn't give me any tracking number whatsoever. I said, look, if you don't give me tracking number, I'm not gonna withdraw my charge back, you know. So give me a tracking number, and if this is genuine, I will withdraw the charge back. And well, so far the guy's not giving me anything, so I just carrying on with the charge back. So and since then I just decided that, you know what, I'm not doing anymore with this pot collectible. So those of you who are gonna go with pot collectible, and just be careful with them. And sometimes they can be, if you are, you know, paying a premium, obviously they will be fine, but just be careful. If you have any problem, they might be a bit difficult to deal with as well. And just like Toy Wonderland, all these resellers, it's just all the same, more or less. They're all paying, basically. So I'm trying to find a good source out there and see when any other company that I can deal with in a reasonable way. So so far I heard of KG Hobbies and also the toy buying agent. So I'm gonna give it a go and see how it goes, and then let you know. And also I made a separate video about Toy Wonderland, how to challenge them and all my journey with them. I do the PayPal claims and all the chargeback with the banks and all kind of things. So there's so many people having problem with them, so I would like to help out as a collector. So yeah, so stay tuned. I'll make a separate video at some point, and I just need to find times and make the video out of it. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video.